What's up, people? I am leaving the job for today to go do some other extracurricular activities such as acting. Yes, I am an actress, also life coach, cosmetologist. I do so many things, but I wanted to talk to you all about turning the other cheek. Okay, Jesus mentioned it in the Bible about turning the other cheek, and I just wanted to say real quick, it doesn't mean that you have to be passive. It doesn't mean that you have to be weak or be a punk. It just means respond in a way that'll get the other person in trouble. And real quick, I just want to refer to something that this Bishop Robert something said. He was talking about Bishop Tutu in South Africa. A white man approached Bishop Tutu of South Africa, and he said he told him to move over because he doesn't make way for gorillas. Bishop Tutu, with his wise self, said, "I do," and he moved over for the white man. So we have to say things like that and be courageous like that. And another thing that I want to mention is, what is it? So basically, in the Bible, with the turn the other cheek, back in the day with Jesus in Western cultures, I think it was Western cultures, even today, the right hand was considered the clean hand. You know, they used the right hand to eat and different things like that. The left hand was considered dirty. So pay attention to clean and dirty, right? So when they slapped a person on the cheek, they used the back of the right hand. So if you turn the other cheek, you were pretty much daring them to break the laws and use that left hand, which would have caused more chaos for that bully. So that's the thing that Jesus wants us to do. He wants us to respond correctly by responding in a way that's going to provoke that person that's coming for you to basically do something that'll get them in trouble even further. But at the same time, you stood your ground for yourself. So he's not asking you to be passive. He's not asking you to be a punk about the things. He's just asking you to respond correctly, because even he did so himself. Okay, we can't, whether you believe in who existed in the past or not, we cannot act as if these people just let people treat them like punks and whatever the case may be. And he's not asking us today to allow people to treat us like punks or anything like that. He's asking us to respond correctly. Okay, respond in a way that's going to get the situation seen and you've done nothing wrong. Your hands are clean. Okay, so like Bishop Tutu said, I'll move over for a gorilla. Okay, which is something that the white man did not say. So had that white man responded to Bishop Tutu in a negative way, that white man would have been in trouble. Of course, I'm not sure about back in that time, but it would have solely been on that white man as to his response, because Bishop Tutu didn't say anything wrong other than he will move over for a gorilla, which shows really kindness and love, self-respect, respect for the other people, sharing the walkway, whatever the case may be. So yeah, it probably upset that white man that Bishop Tutu said what he said, but at the same time, hey, he turned the other cheek. It was like, hey, well, let me say it like this, and let's see what you do about what I just said. So respond correctly, stand your ground. Stand up for yourself. And in order to do things like this, you have to go within. Okay? You have to go within. You have to use your intuition. You have to use your discernment. And you have to understand where the other person is coming from. And this is spiritually. And the Bible states to test the spirit by the spirit. Okay? So that's what we're supposed to do. Or if you don't even want to think about the Bible, energy. Energy speaks. So we have to test that energy. See what's going on with that energy. Okay, and then we know how to respond. We respond correctly. Okay, we don't respond in a negative way. That wasn't negative what he said, what Bishop Tutu said. It wasn't negative at all. Okay, and he moved over. He did everything that was right. Right. So when he says turn the other cheeks, he's not saying be a punk, because we all know that the chosen ones, we're not punks. Empaths, we're not punks. We just know when to respond and how to respond. We test the spirit by the spirit. We see exactly how to respond to a person. Okay? And sometimes responding is saying nothing, leaving a person standing where they are. Okay? And like I tell people all the time, I'm the queen of the walk-off game. I will leave you standing right where you are to contemplate on what you just said, and to look around and see how many people are looking at you stand right there where you are. Because I don't have time for it. The chosen ones don't have time. We're busy trying to make earth a better place. We're busy trying to help other people make earth and make their lives a better place. We're loving ourselves. So hey, when Jesus said turn the other cheek, for the collective, for the star seeds, light workers, empaths, indigo children, all of us, he didn't mean be a punk. So don't be a punk out here. We're standing our ground, and we're turning the other cheek. We're responding correctly. All right, that was something that I was thinking about. I wanted to share with you all.